Hello and welcome to the trade setup. In this video we're looking at AMD. It is time for another update, and quickly on the long time frame. We have been tracking this 1-2 setup to be followed by a much larger and stronger overall third wave to the upside. Now within this structure, within this larger third wave, we are so far still trying to complete this white scenario that could be a wave 1, and then we would be looking for a correction, a pretty strong correction then in a wave 2 before we follow through in the third wave of the larger third wave to the upside. And before we go ahead, I will mention it is possible to develop this structure differently than what we have here in the white scenario and find a path to push more directly within the third wave and complete it in a rather clean and clear go. But at the moment, I much prefer the white scenario where we are looking to complete only really another move to the upside before I look for a deeper retracement. And within this white interpretation, I am looking here at a wave 1 up, a wave 2 down, a third wave up, a fourth wave down that possibly completed here, and now we could be in the fifth wave to the upside, where so far we could have completed the wave 1 and we could be looking for a wave 2 correction in the white scenario in the area between the $133 down to the $93 level at the 78.6% retracement. Now we do have this green interpretation that would really focus and even allow a reset here in this wave 4 in white, and that is completely fine. We actually have the support zone for the wave 4 in white extend all the way down to the $45 level at the 50% retracement, and as long as that holds, this scenario, this white interpretation for a wave 4 is still valid and has no problem continuing from any point. And with that said, so far we have built in the green interpretation an A wave down, a B wave up where we maxed out the resistance area. We even pushed above it a few times but got rejected pretty quickly, and we could very well be in the C wave to the downside right now. Now a break above the resistance area is completely fine, and I might even add that sometimes the wave B can even overshoot, and meaning that even a break above the previous high here in the third wave and creating an all-new all-time high could still be within a green scenario, for example, where this is an overshooting wave B, and then we could still follow to the downside in the C wave. Now that is not the case for this movement that has been happening so far, and I would actually consider that a break above this wave B high would be a pretty good indication that we are more likely, a lot more likely actually, to follow through within the white scenario, and depending on how deep we retrace before it, it may even still be a continuation within the wave 1. Now I'm not really focusing on that. I am looking here for an overall retracement in the wave 2 in the support zone that we have here in white, and within this correction, this movement, we so far could be looking at a 1-2-1-2 setup. Now it is in a very fragile time frame, and I will not focus too much on this area. I only want to really focus on the idea that this is a possible 1-2 setup, and if it works out, cool, we know, we have an idea of what we could be tracking, but really it could turn into a larger A, B, C pattern that would still be a very valid interpretation of the correction that is developing. And it's not really something that is worth focusing on, and that is why I will provide you here a resistance area that is between the $157 up to the $166 level. That would be still within an indication that we are probably within a larger downtrend, and a break above the 78.6% retracement would be an indication that this movement is not developing here, at least not in this way with a wave, with a 1-2 setup, and would quite possibly even break above the beginning of this wave 1. So a break above the $166 level would be an indication that the $171 level might not hold, and we may have an overall larger reset here in an ABC setup, or quite possibly even a continuation within the wave 1. But even if that is a possibility, I will not focus on this chart on direct continuation to the upside within this wave 1. The structure is much too choppy for that to be any reliable setup, so I will focus mainly on the area between the $133 down to the $93 level, down to the at the 78.6% retracement level. And for now, these are the levels, this is the trade setup. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover, and I'll do my best to do that in the days and weeks ahead. And until then, I hope you have a nice day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.